One thing that is extremely important to me is debunking the theory that vaccines cause autism. I know this is a well-known theory, and you may think that most people do not believe in it, but you would be surprised at how common and how fast-growing followers of this theory are. Today, I want to quickly explain some of the severe dangers that comes with this belief and why we should not only advocate for vaccines, but also for people with autism. First, let's begin with a quick summary of how this theory came about. In 1998, research fraud committed by Andrew Wakefield through a British medical journal shared that there was a connection between certain vaccines, such as the MMR vaccine, that was linked to children on the spectrum. This study was done at his son's birthday party, and there's suggestion that he was paid to find evidence against the MMR vaccine. The physician was convicted of lying about the evidence and disbarred. Yet, we still have people who would rather endanger their child from a deadly disease that is completely avoidable in this day and age than getting diagnosed with autism. Why is that? This theory, as fatal and incorrect as it has been proven, has shown the world that the stigma around autism spectrum disorder is still as strong as ever. Sadly, as far as we have come in our understanding of the spectrum, people are still afraid of it. Because there is such a lack of understanding of autism spectrum disorder for everyday citizens, autism to some seems worse than the measles or mumps. This is why it's important for the students in this class, others who have learned about ASD, and family and friends of those on the spectrum to take attention away from anti-vaxxers and become advocates for those with autism, and not fake advocates like celebrities like Jenny McCarthy. We can advocate by taking the knowledge we gain from this class and the knowledge we gain from our interactions with individuals with autism and spread the word. When someone says they believe that vaccines cause autism and they will not vaccinate their children because of it, ask them why they believe that autism is so tragic. Be willing to have a respectful and open discussion. And finally, you can always direct them to the CDC for credible articles with evidence against vaccines causing autism, and even some informational articles on autism spectrum disorder. Lastly, remember that there is only so much that we understand about the spectrum if we are not on it, and there is a difference between advocating for someone's rights and speaking for someone.